Another very important point is that God created us in His image. God created us in His image. So, Van, please read Genesis 1:26 and 27.
Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. They will rule." So God created man in His own image. He created him in the image of God. He created them male and female.
So, Van, what does it mean that God made us in His image?
Well, to me it means that in some regards we're like Him. It's implied in the verse, let's make man in our likeness. And so I am like God, which there's many ways that I am not like God. We could take a whole laundry list of things as to why I'm not. But just being a human being means I've been created with purpose and value more so than an animal or a tree or anything else.
Absolutely, I agree. I was reading something, and this author said that it's helpful to think about the four R's. The four R's, that we resemble God in our intelligence, capacity for morality, but we resemble God, we represent Him, we rule on His behalf, so we represent Him, we rule on His behalf, and we were created for relationship with Him, relationship with one another and people on this planet, and then a relationship with creation itself, with the earth, where we need to be good stewards of what God created.
Wait, so what are those four R's again? Just one?
So we resemble God, or the word that you used was we're created in His likeness. We resemble God, we represent Him, we rule on His behalf, and then we were created for relationship. So, Van, as a follow-up to that question,
Yes.
in light of the knowledge that you are made in God's image, and you are, all people are, but in light of the knowledge that you are made in God's image, what are some of the implications for how you should live?
Well, initially I think I need to represent Him well. That's one of the four R's that we just learned. And that means represent Him well as a godly husband, as a father, in the workplace. I need to work hard because I'm working for the Lord before anything else. And just being an example, I think, to the rest of the world.
I think we could look at every one of those R's and then tease it out. We resemble Him as an example. I want to resemble Jesus in my character. Until we're with Jesus face to face, we're not going to be like Him perfectly, but I believe that even now that image is being slowly restored. It was fallen and broken, but not obliterated. But I know that for both of us, we want to be conformed to the likeness of Jesus Christ, who is God the Father's agent in creation. So we want to be like God in our character, but whether we're leading in our homes or we're out in the community, what a profound question or thought to say, what does it mean to represent God well in this environment, in this context? And what would He say? What would He do? And how can I bring glory and honor to Him with every part of my life?
Yeah, it is interesting having that awareness, and as a Christian today, just in the back of my mind, feeling like, I don't want to let Him down. I want to do well. I want to strive to be more like Christ.